Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. First run of the game for Jameer Gibbs, the Alabama product. And, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll go again with Gibbs. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameer Gibbs, 68 yards. And the Lions go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
This will be caught by Brown. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
This now a 3rd and 4.
180.
Throwing is Hurts. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. This is taken at about the 14. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will take over.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts them down in the minds of their opponents.
90 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
A gain of 15. First down.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 6-0 our score after one.
At the 33-yard line.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Black 20. What's that?
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
180.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Back deep is Britton Covey. We'll call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
No touch, no touch.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll drop the throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Elliott good on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to... Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahad Dotson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you've got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here and making that decision.
We'll have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
And they did. It worked.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the Eagles' 36-yard line.
20.
Here's Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
Now it's gone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Lions Eagles are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Gibbs is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Here we go. Turbo set.
Again, it's Gibbs. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
120.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And I know this quarterback. His instinct, he's going to want to go for it here on 4th and goal. I want to see if the rational heads on the sidelines prevail, and they say this late in the game, let's get 3 in the lead. This debate is going to be fun.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So Montgomery denied on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 33. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He'll drop to throw. That one downfield for Dotson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Complete, it's Dotson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
For an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Lions.
Looking to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle with Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 1st and goal. They'll run it again with Barkley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incomplete.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. And that's caught by Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Goff. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Goff. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over.
Look at that, yo. He quit.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. That is Jake Elliott getting this.
It's all good,
started.
Warrior.
Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
And he stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Yes, I sure did. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm on PlayStation, not on Xbox. Yeah, sorry. I I hit resume. I'm live streaming too, Warrior. Yep.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get.
Yeah, I had a troll in my chat not too long ago, and I hit him from the channel.
And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be dragged.
Yes, it is, Warrior.
Inside the 25. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It covers 51 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement.
But yeah, that Queen Bee person, I banned her from my chat.
It's just really challenging for a defender to stay.
I banned her from the chat, my chat, anyways.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately,
so you know who she is.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Now Shuck on third down. And that is incomplete.
Thanks, Warrior.
Rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example.
Yes, I did. What about you?
Just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run.
Good.
It is a must-pass situation, and For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense.
Hey, good drive though, Warrior.
That's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early, but it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on that.
And move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle.
Yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
180, 180.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
I will.
That's good.
I'm trying to get the money, but it's late.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And he's going to be brought down.
Good pick, good pick.
Turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick.
And he'll take this one in.
Good score, good score. Nice touchdown.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field.
But yeah, that Queen Bee person made a random account called the Queen Bee's King, and I. Oh my god, this is great. I'm like, don't tell me she made a fake account or something.
Look at 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
I'm like, that must be somebody else. Saying my account will be terminated if I don't stop the stream. I was like, yeah, this is a lie.
He'll get about 2. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
Oh, she probably had somebody.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's first and 10.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just hide that account.
Now Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second
From
and
the
4.
42-yard line. Here's second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Yeah.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Trimmer.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. From the 23, here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball to the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Saints' 12-yard line.
Great, set.
Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Grant Alcantara. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is
a good one right there, wasn't it?
In the NFL NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not.
I think it'd be like a tight end.
You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Oh, cool.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Yeah, I do.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Alvin Kamara.
Good job, Lee.
Touchdown Saints. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point is good. And the Saints will move out.
Is he a Falcons fan?
To 7 lead.
SWAT. Yes. Oh, okay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great.
Now Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Golladay. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts now. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Brown comes to get the jet sweep. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the
That
ball
was a
to the
good
hands of
tackle
one of
right
their
there.
receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this Jets.
And he's in! Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Saints.
It's a give now to Kamara. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. On play action, it's Shuck. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
From the gun, it's shot. Here a short one to Taysom Hill. And he will get into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
You know, Mike, there's a
I'm
lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Kamara. Oh, big hole left side. And he's got another one. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. The Saints have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. Here's 2nd and 2.
Devontae Smith. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43.
To throw is Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Open man, downfield. He's got his tight end, Goddard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Eagles first
No,
down.
To the air again. Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goddard
36 seconds.
down Philadelphia.
That is going to work.
Of the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT.
That was pretty quick, wasn't it?
He's got it. And the Eagles are back to within 7. It's
It-
28-21.
It was like Patrick Mahomes driving on that field. 13 seconds. Isn't it just crazy, though?
All that remains till halftime. And the kick is away.
Yeah.
A return
Had to
now
go back
from
to
the
what was
4.
working before.
He'll work his
That
way
stuff was not
across the
working.
25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard
I
line.
think this is the best I've played against you. Ain't over yet until the end.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. The right side to Olave. And
Who
he's
gets
gonna
second
be
half?
taken
Is it
down
me or you?
As time runs out on this
Oh, okay.
first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yep, I do.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on 3rd down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I was like, there's no way bro caught that.
And it's a first down for Philly.
That was a beauty right there. Thank you.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 30.
I will definitely have to clip that on my YouTube channel.
Off the edge with tackle.
That was a nasty catch.
2nd
2nd and 7.
and 7.
Yeah. It's like I remember that one time when you were in a stream with some dude and you said bye.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end
Yeah, I
zone.
clipped it.
Saquon
Clipped that one.
Barkley.
I had to. It was funny.
Big play out of the running game.
Yeah, I already had a dude that did it today, and I said bye, and he quit.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're
Tied up.
talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff.
Oh, that's not.
This
I've had a
taken
bunch of
at the
people
5.
quit on me. I would have never do
And a
that.
solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard
No,
line.
I'm not. I probably would.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And a good run there. Give him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Kamara.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
This one on target to Olave.
Good play, good play.
Now, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, good play.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Oh, he's going to be
Thanks, dude.
followed up and taken down. They got him. Zach Long in there for the sack. He forced his way through.
Thanks, Warrior.
Of 9. First down was
I
not
was like,
very
I
good.
better lock in.
Here's 2nd and goal. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He's got it inside the 5.
Nope.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short.
I need to adjust.
Got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Set, go. Hot, go. Ready, ready.
And he will
Dang,
knock
bro,
it
what
in.
happened?
The defense stands their ground.
What happened there?
Pushes him back,
Wow.
and they force 4th down.
It's now 4th down and goal.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. And he's in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown.
Hey, good
New
touchdown,
Orleans.
good touchdown.
His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, 4th quarter, put the ball in the hands
And not over
of your
yet.
offense, and man, they come through and deliver.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Tackle there by Cameron Jordan. It's a 2nd down. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He's inside the 30. And
What?
he
Sorry,
will
what, Warrior?
score.
Baby.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This has been a great game.
Touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there.
May go to 70 points. I don't know.
And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that.
It could go into
touchdown.
OT the way I'm looking at it. As long as I don't mess it up like that last time. I really could have.
So no
Remember that last time I lost by only. Remember that last time I only lost by 1 point?
You're watching the
And I was like,
NFL on EA Sports.
I was like,
Jake Elliott to kick off for
All
Philadelphia.
even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
On the give, this is Camaro. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
At the 44-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Chuck gonna throw it here on 3rd and 1. He got his man. It's Hill. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New Orleans.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great route.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On 2nd down, it's Chuck. Pass is caught by Olave. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. To throw is Chuck. That is caught to the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough?
Good touchdown, Warrior. Good play.
One more stop.
You're welcome. Yep, now it's my turn to come back and score.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Great, set.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It is 2nd down and 5. Now Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
This time, yes.
Drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here we go.
And win.
1st and goal.
Yeah.
Here's Barkley. And he's into the end zone.
It might end up going OT.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown.
You could probably win with just a field goal.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set
Yes,
up.
I am.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Yeah, good game. Good game.
They'll drop to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 29.
From the gun, it's shut. Right back to Olave. He's done it again. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st down, New Orleans.
To the air is shut. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The air once more. Shut. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
And at this point in the game, Mike,
What an insane play for a kick.
can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize
What a play that
on this
was. I
extra
am
possession
totally clipping
that they
that.
just stole?
GG's.
Here comes Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Now 2nd and inches. Now it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Good for the Eagles. 1st down.
To throw is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, GG's, Warrior.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Jake Elliott on
So
for
now,
the field goal.
Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the
Let's
game.
go.
This kick
Let's freaking go.
is good. And the Eagles are going to move out in front. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. And going right back to Walker. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. The Shaheed going to go in motion. Walker now on first and 10. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to...
And he will score! Touchdown, Seattle! Ken Walker, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action. Allen. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Allen. He gets it to Cooks. 5 yards, now it's third and 5.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen from the gun on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. 6-0 our score after one.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pumps this forward. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And that's complete to Cooks. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
For the Bills field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock. If they get the ball back for their offensive guys, maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's a cornerback in for the sack, Tre'Davious White.
And it's 3 and out.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And it's taken in at the 9. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the gun, it's Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw, it's Allen. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Back to throw, Darnold. Over the middle, it's hauled in by Cup. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Open man left side, Shaheed has it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and a couple. Now Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Myers for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Allen going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Allen to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
To the air, Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So the shotgun snap to Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
That's just running the ball one-on-one because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He'd hit the sideline. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Darnold now to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
No gain on the play.
So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
And nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a 1st down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And out will come the offense as they take over. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Allen now looks to throw. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. To throw is Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Allen.
40-yard line.
That is caught by Shakir. And he's going to get this inside the 30. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
To throw is Allen. And Brooks hands it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Here's 1st down.
That's another Bills. 1st down.
Throwing, Allen. There again is Cooks, complete. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Allen. The right side here, caught by Kincaid.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
3rd down and goal coming up here. Throwing is Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Darnold. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Now Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10.
That's the score. Seahawks 13. Bills 10.
So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And the pass falls incomplete. So 5 seconds remaining now in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10.
Sack.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it?